Oh shit, I'm stupid. There we go.
Yeah.
I just
muted
Logan right away. It's not a bad idea, actually. Welcome back to Wise Man
Time.
On the podcast today, we have me, Zachary. We have Jean-Pierre Pouillet. We have Patrick Sermon. And
Wow.
then, once again, we have young Logan Brown.
Peace.
All right, guys. What's up? How y'all doing?
Yeah, well, I want to welcome back Logan. I know we said some harsh things to him on the last episode, but he swears he can change, and I believe him. He's got that gleam in his eye, like he's ready to go.
I thought you were serious about Logan turning in his 2 weeks notice, because like that's who he's. I mean, you know,
I was kind of serious. I kind of thought you were serious too.
I don't think that you're an idiot, but I just think that you're like, you know, you're so young still that you thought you might have to, you know, and you don't.
I just want a good reference.
You don't want, yeah, you want a good reference. You don't want us to
burn any bridges, you know.
Yeah, we don't want you. You don't want us to tell everyone in the comedy scene how you just up and left the podcast. You know,
No.
Ruin your chances on Rogan. Yeah.
That's how conceited he is. It's like I should probably let them know I'm not gonna be able to make the rest of the podcasts. You know.
Nah, it was not even. If you think about this day and age, no kids are sending out any kind of fucking 2 weeks notice. This kid just sent me a text.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, you just like it's like when your girlfriend breaks up with you, and then you see her on Tinder, and you're like, "What the fuck?" You're like, "Why am I on Tinder though?"
Yeah.
I saw him on Indeed.com, and I was like, "What the fuck, dude?"
Is that where you
And
post jobs?
I was looking for a producer for the podcast, but still, what the fuck, dude?
I met a hot girl once, and I looked her up. I couldn't find her social media, but I did find her Indeed, and I was like, "Huh."
What was her
So I
resume
looked at
like?
it. I shouldn't say too many details because somebody might figure out who it is.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
But
That's
she
the
was
fun part of the game.
She was a bartender, like a fancy bartender.
On Indeed?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Fancy bartender. That's
Yeah.
what a description of her
I know who you're talking about.
skills were.
Yeah.
I know who you're talking
you know
about.
who I'm talking
I know
about.
who you're talking
She
about.
fine.
Who's he talking
Oh.
about?
I gave her my number.
You know the
one
girl
time.
that's a fancy bartender?
A fancy
Was it one of the bartenders
bartender.
that used to work at Big Top?
No.
Oh.
No, it wasn't that one. I have her for social media.
Okay.
Oh, no, I was thinking of a different one that used to work at Big Top. I saw her walking down the street the other day, and she was like, I'm not gonna say what she was dressed like, because then you'll be able to tell where she works.
Whore.
But she's so hot, dude. She's so beautiful. I went in there stoned one day, like on an off comedy night, and she was just like really busy serving food, and I couldn't stop staring at her.
Wait, where's she work? I want to stare at her.
No, you can't. It's mine.
Please?
She's mine, dude.
But I want to look.
No.
Can I look a little bit?
Mm-mm. It doesn't matter. She's a trust fund boyfriend now, so it's never gonna happen.
Oh, that sounds like loser talk to me.
Well, yeah, trust fund.
Just no, saying it's not gonna happen just because he's got a trust fund guy. Nuh-uh.
The defeat he admitted.
You just gotta go for it. Tell her you got a bigger trust fund, and then fuck her, and then
Trust-
tell her actually I'm poor.
Trust me, it's funded.
Oh shit.
All right. Well, hey, this is turning into the JP Story podcast. So, so let's just get right into it. JP, you're late to your podcast once again.
Yep.
And that's because your car
Wouldn't start.
wouldn't start.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any guesses, podcast listeners? Any guesses to what was wrong with his car and how he got it fixed? It wouldn't start, so you would assume battery, right?
Yeah.
No.
Good battery. It wasn't a problem.
Battery was fine.
Yeah. AC was blowing.
Jump-started
radio
it.
was on.
Yeah, it wouldn't start. Like
Wouldn't turn even a little bit.
something. It wouldn't start the car. So
Yeah.
we thought maybe it was,
Could have
Yeah.
been a starter.
the starter.
Yeah,
or the
that's
alternator. That would have been a nightmare.
Right.
Also, wouldn't make any sense because it's been running so good.
Yeah, that's a good point.
yeah.
Yeah.
But what happened? How'd you
Um,
fix it?
Well, after jump starting it, that didn't work. Letting it charge for like 15 minutes, that didn't work. Taking the battery completely out, looking at it, and then
Turning it upside
putting
down?
it back. Yeah, putting it back in. Retightening the wires, still didn't work. I was like, "Fuck, I'm gonna have to get a ride out of this place or something."
Uh-huh.
And I was closing the hood. I was like, "Huh, wonder if this could work." And I grabbed the push bar, and I just started lifting the car up and down and shouting at it, like, "Come on, hey, come on! And this is bullshit." And then he's like, the way that worked, closed the hood, and it started right up. No problem.
Purring like a kitten now. Actually runs
Yeah.
better.
Yeah,
Dude, I wanna know what happened.
My guess is a wire. One of the wires is fucking.
And
Not-
you shaking the car
Just shook the wire into
somehow
place.
got
Pull
the-
around.
I think that it's like a good woman. You know, it's like sometimes you need to shake them around, and give 'em
Yeah,
a little
that's what
bit,
I was
and
saying
then,
to
and then
Patrick.
they'll do their job. Yeah.
Said that to him right before he got here. I mean, it's a Crown Victoria. It's a lady named Vicky. You know.
Yeah.
Oh, she
There-
needs to be beaten. Every
Yeah,
now and
you
then.
gotta fucking
Right.
shake them around, dirty talk them,
Her name is Vicky.
get the juices flowing.
Her
You know.
if her dad didn't want his daughter to be beaten,
He
why would
wouldn't
you
have
name her
named her
Vicky?
Vicky.
Yeah, why would you
Exactly.
name her Victoria and then also call her Vicky for the rest of her life?
Yeah.
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 Also,
That's a valid point.
crowns in her name, so she thinks she's a queen.
My car's a stripper, dude.
Right.
Yeah,
That'd be funny. A stripper named Crown Victoria.
that would be.
This-
I would go to see that stripper.
Would you?
Probably the most reliable stripper ever made on American soil.
Yeah.
You just gotta shake her to make her work sometimes.
Yeah.
Cops used to ride her all day long.
Yeah. Criminals have been in the back of her.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's
She
fucking.
knows every back alley in town.
Yeah, I bet it's got a lot of mileage on her.
Handcuffs.
Yeah, that's right. Just throw a
Yeah,
handcuff.
put
in
a
there.
gun in me.
Fucking. But this isn't the first time this has happened. JP's
K9 unit.
Yeah, you'll fit those dogs any day.
Girls are dogs, dude.
JP's fixed his power situation by yelling at the house.
I forgot about
most
that.
of my problems do seem to be fixed just by me changing my mind about the situation.
right.
No, you
Or
yelling
getting
at it.
angry at
Yeah.
it, yeah.
Cocksucking motherfucking. Oh, you work.
Yeah.
You should maybe start a business, like an appliance repair service.
For your refrigerator's not working, he comes in and just shouts at it. should be fun.
Actually, my fridge hasn't been working right. I'm gonna try it.
Yeah, and get back with us on it. Let us know how that works.
I'm gonna try it. Imagine if it worked.
he's like-
Imagine if I have a superpower. It's just weird.
He's like, it's working too good. It's working. It's
My house is frozen.
cooling
guys.
my whole house. Yeah.
What kind of power would that? Like the power of alteration via yelling like obscenities at an object or person.
I think I'm a wizard. I think I'm a mechanical wizard.
That's your Indeed title.
Mechanical wizard.
Gee, so if you were on like Harry Potter or some
Show up
shit,
to you, the mechanics officer with a crystal ball.
all right,
It's like, see me yelling "fuck" a lot.
right, exactly. Like if you have like some wizard saying LaGuardian Leviosa, and then you just say, "Fuck you, faggot," and then like his head explodes.
This is my impression of Harry Potter, but it's set in America, and they're trying to get to Hogwarts.
Okay.
LaGuardia Leviosa.
You get it, Logan? You get it, young Logan? He looks confused.
Because it's an airport.
It's an airport,
no,
Logan.
I don't fly a lot.
It's enough. It's in New York.
Sorry, buddy. You'll fly one day. Don't worry. Don't worry. You know, it'll be a long time coming.
Ooh, or like a plane that's crashing. LaGuardia Leviosa.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the one they say to make stuff come to them?
Come here, cutie.
I got some power.
Accio. Yeah, if you want to find a gay kid at Hogwarts, you're just like Accio Faggio.
Oh,
Gay
no.
kids show up.
No, dude, that's not cool.
Yeah, it is.
No.
That would be pretty cool if
No,
you do that.
it's not cool because
you would love that.
Accio's not a
Because J.K.
word.
Rowling's a turf.
That's even cooler.
What is a turf?
Trans exclusionary resto fag or something.
She's one of those that she's like such a feminist that she hates trans people.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
She's like,
She's a good feminist.
yeah.
Yeah, what if
A real feminist.
I don't
shaking
understand
my head.
how that could be. How could a woman hate trans people
Because
when
she's-
all they do is, compete in women's sports and win? Like, she's just a hater, is what it sounds like.
She's
Yeah.
a real bitch.
Jesus.
Yeah, fuck J.K. Rowling.
Right.
And fuck
JK.
wizards.
J.K. Rowling should.
I like wizards.
She should have been a comedian.
Mm-hmm.
Just kidding.
Ah.
Just kidding, Rowling.
Ah.
Just kidding, Rowling.
Oh.
Yo, what's up? I'm a black comic now.
What if that's how, she's like still going with Harry Potter, it's just called other shit now? What if she ended the entire series with like, it was all a JK, it was all a dream? And they're just like, and then Harry Potter still lives in the attic or the understairs.
Patrick, you've been watching a TV show lately.
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
I don't know if y'all have heard of it. It's called Lost.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's it about?
You want me to explain what Lost is?
Yeah,
I
tell
would,
us about
I
it.
would love for you to set up the at least the premise. Of,
Okay,
this show
so
called
these
Lost.
people, they're on a plane, and then they crash on an island, and they don't know where they are. Like they
So
don't
they're
know.
lost.
Yeah.
You ruined the bit. You ruined the bit. You ruined the fucking bit. Did you not see where he was going with that? The show is called Lost. And the whole bit is him describing about them being lost but never saying the word.
My bad.
God, dude.
Damn. You wanna start it over?
No.
You wanna start it over?
So-
Go again.
No, but the sequel's even better. It's called And Found.
Yeah, they're just sitting around their houses comfortably.
So these people, they're on a plane, and they crash on an island. All right.
Where's this island? They don't know.
They don't know where it's at.
Yeah.
Geographically,
Mhm.
it is unknown to them where they are.
They don't know where they are in time and space.
No, they don't know. Like, some of the dialogue is like, where are we?
Mhm.
Like, you hear a lot of that repeated numerous times throughout the show. You're like, you see what I'm saying? Imagine a show like, imagine there was a show called Found. It's the complete opposite of that.
Mhm.
It's completely the opposite of
One
that.
could say that they're missing.
Yeah. Yeah. Not
Confused.
around. Yes. Location unknown.
Disoriented.
Right.
If you were to ask them where they are, they would be like, not sure.
Not sure exactly.
Not exactly sure.
Right.
Yeah. I can't find my way out.
Yeah. Where are we?
Where are we?
That-
Guys, I think we might be not where we're supposed to be.
Yeah.
exactly.
And no one else can find us.
Yeah. They're missing.
What a conundrum.
Yes. It's quite the quandary.
We
I
are-
feel like a sock from a dryer.
Yeah.
Maybe we're in a dryer. Maybe they're in a dryer. Maybe they got taken by
Oh,
gremlins.
That's actually, it should have been the ending of the show. It's like they exist on a sock that's behind the dryer.
I haven't seen too much. Don't give it away.
Well, that's the ending of it.
There it is.
Yeah. That show's great because it's just a test of like, how can we waste people's time
Yeah.
like the longest?
Right.
It's because the season will go on and on and on, and they'll just like the writers sitting there and they're like, all right, we put ourselves in a hole last week.
Mhm.
Now what?
Yeah.
And they have to find out some other problem that's going on, you know.
Yeah.
So they'll go through this whole fucking the season's like it's like, okay, where are we?
Arguments will ensue
Yeah.
over who gets to go in the hole
Yeah,
first.
should we eat the fat guy?
Yeah. Which
No.
would have been.
And then
Yeah.
halfway through the season they find a hatch.
Okay.
And then there's sitting around the hatch like, how do we get in that hatch?
All right.
And then the final episode
Don't
of that
spoil
season,
it for me now.
They open the hatch.
God
and,
damn it.
And guess what's in that hatch? A ladder.
Yeah, they go down it.
Yeah, well, you don't know until the next season.
Yeah, I haven't gotten to that season yet.
How many seasons does it take to decide to go down the ladder?
I hope they don't go down the ladder. They just say, nah.
You just look at it like, looks kind of hard.
Yeah, we should just forget this even happened and walk away. This
Smells like food down there. I don't want to go.
Let's go remain missing on this island.
How does no one bring up Gilligan's Island on that show? It's like
That's true.
it's like having this hasn't
There
this
should, be
already
a
happened
there,
to
should be
people?
there should be a crossover where
Fucking
they just find Gilligan and the crew.
yeah, he just stumbles upon him and causes
But
hijinks.
Gilligan and the crew are leaving. They've figured out how to leave, and they just see them like, oh hey, and they're like, oh, Gilligan's Island.
doesn't I think I don't want to spoil too much for you, but I think what happens on it's a fucking old show, so fuck you. I don't care. We're talking.
Okay.
I think what happens on that show is they end up running into another group of people that got stranded on that island.
Right. They're also missing. They don't know where they're at
Yeah.
either.
They're like, hey, do you know where we're at? We're like, we were hoping you guys had some idea.
It's so
Definitely not Hawaii.
no, it's not Hawaii because you don't see any of the natives there.
It'd be
Like,
funny if it was Hawaii and everybody's just like, I'm sick of tourists. Just leave them.
Right. Just strand them.
Just
Yeah.
hid from them.
There's like a secret island where that show exists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's the Big Island. There's Oahu.
And there's not
There's
quite
Kauai.
found island.
Ohukawawa, yeah.
And then there's the missing island that Logan will fucking name.
Akanabachobi.
The Lost Island.
Oh, there it is. It's lost.
Did I piss you off? I'm sorry.
No.
Okay, good.
No, you
Logan,
didn't
were-
piss
were-
me off.
were
I
you
just
doing-
don't have anything to add.
Were you doing some?
Thank God.
Were you doing some hard work today? Logan's wearing some big old work boots.
Oh yeah,
Looking like a working man.
came straight from the plumbing shop,
Mm-hmm.
Plumbing store.
cleaning the pipes.
You made fun of me because my soft hands.
Yeah.
Is it because you feel as though you have a manlier position than
Oh yeah, I'm
Zach?
obviously the most manly guy here.
You know what Zach
My
does
hands are
for a living?
peeling.
He jerks off other men.
Do you know what I do?
No, I have no idea.
$5 a pop. $5 a punk. How's Norm put it?
Yeah, well, you got it. JP,
Mm.
dude, didn't you fucking get pulled over like a month ago?
Yeah.
What's
That
going on
was
with
a
that?
Episode. Well, I went to court today, boys.
Oh shit, that's weird. That's crazy.
That's surprising.
That we brought it up and then
Yeah.
What the hell?
What are the odds?
I don't know. Tell us more.
Well, to prepare for the drive, I just listened to Last Mr. Biggs a lot. Drove,
that shit to trial.
listened to that
Take that
song
shit
like
to
4
trial.
times in a row, and then I listened to Get Low. And then I always listen to
Why get low?
I just like listening to the fun rap music before I go to court. It makes me feel hardcore,
Yeah.
Like, I belong in court, And then I got to court.
They're
and,
lucky I'm even showing up.
Yeah.
Right.
And I got to court, and I was in like the little waiting room. There's they make sure you're not bringing a gun in, and then they put you in like a waiting room. And I sat down in there. I was waiting. And there was one guy who's just like pacing, looking really stressed out, like sad. He's like just kept saying shit to himself, like, I'm going to jail today. And I was like, oh, that sucks. And there was like some kid, he looked younger than me, some dude, I don't know, he was sitting there. He was like, I hate this place, man. I hate this place. And
They're
I'm
all talking
and I'm
to
just
themselves.
Like, well, he was like trying to make a conversation with me. I'm like, you're going to jail. I'm not going to make friends with
Listen, this
Like-
friendship isn't going to last long. I don't want to become attached to you in case you do go, because then my heart will break. You know.
And he's just like, he's like, oh God, I hate this place, man. I'm like, okay, dude. And then some other guy was like, yeah, if you've already registered or with like if you already signed in, you can like go into the courtroom. I was like, oh, so I went into the courtroom.
So you waited for no reason.
Yeah, I didn't actually have to wait there.
Did you have to wait in the room with one toilet?
Yeah, I had to use it too.
I took a dump. Like, I'm out of here, guys. See you.
That's
the best.
Didn't even flush.
That's the coolest move. It's like the guard comes like, JP, you're out of here. He's like, okay, 1 second, take a dump and leave.
Anyway, so I get to court, and I was watching the people getting courted.
Mm-hmm.
Judge did a fine job. He had he had a mandolin, and he was like singing about how beautiful they were.
That's what I was gonna say. Worst courting ever. You know, what happened to the times of bonnets
Yeah.
and taking me out to dinner?
Yeah, chivalry.
So after that, it was time for people to go to their trials.
Ooh.
Yeah, and then I don't know. There was like one guy before I was just like sitting. I was waiting for my lawyer to show up, and I'm just like in the back of the courtroom. And the guy like who was like testifying or whatever. I don't know. He was like 20 years old, and he was like he was doing like all the guilty shit. Like just the way he was standing, like fidgety,
Eating the donuts.
Like it was like this guy's going to fucking jail. Like this guy acts like a fucking criminal, like a little tweaker, and the judge was like, I guess he had missed his court date or whatever.
Oof.
And the judge was like, so why'd you miss your court date? And he's like, I understand. Like, haven't you been on probation with me before? And he's like, yes, sir. But my grandma, he lives with his grandma, so he's guilty.
Right.
And
That is a surefire.
Too shitty for the
he's
parents.
like, oh well, I didn't know. I left my paper, like I left my court papers with my mom, and she kicked me out. And like I didn't know it was today. I thought it was done on a different day or whatever. And the judge was like, "Aren't you a grown man? Like, aren't you 20 years old?" And the guy's like, sir, like fidgety, weird, gay gestures, just like, yeah, but my mom. And he's like, dude.
Judge
he's
like, dude.
He's like, like that's what he said with his face. You know, it's
Very informal.
dude. It's like,
it's like I'm definitely going to jail.
he's like,
Judge just called me dude.
He's like, did you use drugs while you were out on bond or whatever, and then kid's like, of
course.
He's like, I slipped up once. He's like, really? He's like, once or twice. He's like, okay. Hey, how do you slip up with meth?
Right.
And this wasn't like,
Whoops.
you know, just like, oh, meth.
Yeah, it's like I ate a brownie. I didn't know it was meth in
Yeah.
it.
And anyway, so that kid's going to jail. And then my lawyer came in, and I was like, hey. And my
Right.
lawyer was like, hey, man.
He's like, dude, I heard you ran from cops. And you're like, yeah. It's like, tight.
Yeah. And I don't know, my lawyer asked me a couple questions about like the stop, how it went. He just wanted to get all the details straight, and then he went into this little side room, and he came back up to me. He's like, all right, we've reached a deal with the city. You just have to pay like your court appearance costs.
What?
He's like, you pay
Yeah.
$200 in case dismissed.
Wait, what'd you
and that
do?
was it.
You little.
I cut through a parking lot, and some fucking aggro cops took it way too far. They treated me like I broke into a bank or some shit.
Yeah.
Um,
And they try to touch his cock.
yeah,
That's crazy,
And they tried
man.
to touch my cock.
And they brush his hair behind his ear.
Yeah,
Yeah, in a romantic way.
He had
and
more.
they searched my car with dogs.
He had more. He had more courting on the side of the road than he did in
the-
actual court.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I saw Bob, the officer. I think I saw him in the courtroom. And I mean, I figured it was just going to get dismissed anyway, but also I wonder if he didn't want to have to like testify in court that
Yeah.
I then asked him what that big bulge in his pants was. And he said, my cock.
That actually happened.
Yes, yeah,
That's
yeah.
fucking awesome.
You know what'd be funny is like it's like he goes through the whole fucking like he has the whole report, you know, and then JP, do you have anything else to say to this?
Yeah, there's something missing
Yeah, it's like,
in that
it's
report.
like I just want to say one thing that he redacted. He asked me what that bulge in my pants was.
And then he gently brushed my hair out of my face.
With or without that helping your case, just to bring it up.
and yeah, I'm not saying that he didn't do his job correctly, but I have mixed feelings about this.
Anyway, so yeah, my case was dismissed.
Woo!
And the city of Foley has to dismantle their police department because I got a good lawyer, man. They're all fired.
Oh, good
Yeah.
job.
Yeah.
Little slipping Jimmy.
So you only spent $1,200
Yep.
because you got a lawyer.
Yeah.
But good. I mean, good. That's awesome. That's at least you don't have to do. I don't think you would have done any time, but
Hard time in Atmore, Alabama.
I was worried that they were going to ask me to do traffic school because I got to leave.
It wouldn't
for a
hurt.
couple months.
I gotcha.
But
It would. I wouldn't see that
You could do
hurting.
traffic school online though.
yeah, and I actually talked to my lawyer back when I was in Key West. I was like, what if I can't make the court date? He's like, oh, you can just keep pushing it back for months. Honestly, it doesn't matter. I was like, oh, okay. But
then he's on retainer.
I wanted to get it out of
Yeah.
the bit, yeah.
Right, because every time he calls you and tells you he pushed your court date back, it adds another fucking
Logan?
adds a little bit on it. It takes a little bit out of that retainer.
Yeah.
Hey, look,
Yeah.
can I get smoke for me?
Well, I got a deal from him. You know, he's a buddy, so he's good.
All right, that's always good to get counsel on the down low.
You really are a pirate, just breaking the law, sailing the seven seas, and
Getting away with it.
Getting away with it, yeah.
Yeah, dude, you're
take
slowly
that.
turning into what you beckon for.
Mm-hmm.
That's good on you.
Soon I will be Captain Black Sparrow.
Black Sparrow,
As soon as these dick pills start to work.
Captain Jack Fellow. Yeah, there you go.
One-eyed Willie.
Too inspired. To
I
be
guess
that.
Black Sparrow would be a good name if you had a little cock, because they're little birds.
Mhm.
Like, oh, look at me, little Black Sparrow. But except a black pirate, so
Right.
yo, look at my Black Sparrow up here. Yo,
Exactly.
R.
Chunk of poop.
I mean, we all know what your pirate name would be. It would be Captain Swallow for sure.
He's gonna have several of those fucking swallow tattoos on him.
Yeah, at least you
Patrick
don't.
was just doing a hand movement at me. Does Patrick need to take a break? Do you need a potty break?
You want time out?
You need to go outside?
I gotta make wheat.
Wanna go
All right.
outside?
Okay, guys,
All
we'll
right.
be right back after these short breasticles. Sorry, that was stupid.
And we're back.
Hey, we're back.
All right.
How fast is light travel?
Fast.
Faster than the speed of sound. I know that.
Yeah.
Faster than the speed of love.
I don't know. Maybe we should get an expert in here.
I know it takes 8 minutes for the light from the sun to reach the Earth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Logan Brown, expert.
Nice. How far away is the sun?
73 million miles.
Whoa.
No, 93 million miles.
Wow.
Let's look it up.
Why'd you say 73?
Yeah, it's only a
'Cause-
20 million mile difference.
Yeah.
That's not how number works.
If
Numbers
we
work
if
in
we
my
had
brain.
hired you to send something into the sun, we would have missed.
How far away is the sun?
You can say that into the microphone.
93 million miles.
Wow.
Wow, almost. You were
How
almost
many
right.
how many kilometers is that?
How long ago did you look that up?
How many cups is that?
It's actually in the office. That's why.
About how many football fields?
Well, I mean, we could actually go through the painstaking task.
Put it in terms of an American can understand. How many football fields is that?
Yeah.
How many Wrigley stadiums is that?
How many footlongs from Subway is that?
Mm-hmm. Well, I think that's like feet. That's just feet. You don't have to say Subway footlong.
You got to take off an inch or
It,
so.
de-
Those
it
are
depends
never a
on the
foot.
sub. If you get a ham, there's gonna be some ham hanging off the end.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Do you
Might be a little
count it
longer.
at the meat or the end of the bread?
I always counted at
Man,
the meat.
that just made me miss my ex-girlfriend. Were you saying that little ham sticking out the end? God, dude. I actually, for a second, I got really sad.
Yeah, man.
Man,
I feel that.
Yeah.
Now I gotta go home and fuck a Subway. I had Subway today for
Did you
for lunch?
Did
yeah.
you get a foot long?
I got a foot long, spicy Italian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you feel like it's a actual foot long? Do you think they kind of jip you a little bit?
I used to work there. I know it's not an actual foot long.
You used to work at Subway.
It's the first job I had. Yeah.
Me too, brother.
Yeah. Hell yeah,
Wow.
dude.
I'm
Ooh.
a sandwich artist in the house.
Oh.
Yeah. No
You
one's ever
guys should
said
have
that
a
before.
sandwich making contest.
I was gonna say, I wonder who can make a spicy Italian faster.
I don't know. It's been a while. You're probably closer to when you've worked there last than I am.
Yeah.
If you want to make a spicy Italian, you have to go find an attractive Italian couple.
I still know all the sandwiches too.
Yeah. How do you make a club? What?
The club is ham, turkey, cheese,
Shut up.
bacon.
This is very important.
And then they're gonna want it toasted.
How do you make a BMT?
BMT is it's the salami, pepperoni, and ham.
There you go.
Yeah, and then
And
the spicy Italian is just salami and
Yeah.
pepperoni.
Yeah. What was your sandwich whenever you worked there?
I went through phases, but I was
Yeah.
always a steak guy.
Steak. Yeah, steak was
I like
alright.
steak.
I was always like, I started out with like turkey bacon, pretty basic
Mhm,
shit.
mhm.
But then like I started delving into the other ones.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not a ham guy. I don't like ham. But I did discover I liked spicy Italians.
Yeah, no, they're good. I like you
Did-
go and you just make a bowl and
Did
you just
you-
throw all kinds of shit in it.
Did you like working at Subway? Like
I liked
making
it.
sandwiches? Did you like it?
It was
'Cause
good.
Sometimes I feel bad for them. Like some of them look really sad.
No, they're
Yeah.
the people that work at the Subway that I was at. There's some real cocksuckers now, dude. They're always pissed to make my sandwich.
Yeah, that's how I felt last time I went to a Subway.
They're
It was like
always
they were
mad to
mad.
make your sandwich. It's crazy.
I have like I have Subways that I'll go to, but ones that I will never go to
Mhm.
because of just who's working,
Mhm.
and it's all about the franchise owner.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say race.
I had a.
Oh no! But the Indian ones are the best.
Yeah, I had a friend work at the 9th Avenue subway, one on Cervantes and 9th Avenue, like
Mhm.
right close to there.
Yeah, I never go there.
Yeah, not a good
And,
Subway.
and she worked the nighttime. And so me and my friends would go and hang out in the back where they fucking have all the shit in the back
Mhm.
or whatever.
Yeah, where they work.
We go back there and just smoke weed and hit beer bongs and shit and like party.
That was the first place I ever got drunk at work was Subway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
I remember getting high as fuck. 'Cause that was
Oh,
like
yeah,
my
dude,
second job,
yes.
and it was my first job working with customers, like really like official job. And I was like,
Yeah, me too,
toasted,
me too.
toasted, and you're like making people sandwiches, and people get mad.
And sometimes their sandwiches are toasted.
yeah, dude.
Oh.
Yeah, people
Wow.
get mad whenever like.
Oh yeah, people are real pricks at Subway.
Because it kind of ruins the whole customer service experience whenever the customer can see you make their food.
Yeah.
It's like, and you're not a hibachi chef because hibachi chef, you can have fun. You
Right.
can't be like
Flipping
lighting
the
shit on
bread.
fire on the Subway.
Dude, one time this old lady, she came in and she got a spicy Italian, and I loaded it down with onions, sweet onion sauce, and then at the end she's like, I know this is kind of weird. Can you take a raspberry cheesecake cookie and cut it in half and put it on the sandwich?
On top of the sandwich,
on
or
the like in the sandwich.
Yeah.
Like she got like just a sweet onion, like oniony sandwich, and then put a raspberry cheesecake cookie in the middle.
And you're
And
like,
she was just like, I know it's kind of weird.
kind of?
Yeah, like
Kind
you
of.
should be shot in the head.
Kind
lady.
of weird. Actually, on our menu, it says that you can't do that. I mean, there should be a law against that.
Yeah, something in the employee handbook that prohibits that.
And
kind
I'm
of
not
thing.
for like government control, but that person's
the government needs to step
That's
in.
where
on
the
that one.
internment camp.
Yeah.
How you feel about Jersey Mike's?
Quality subs too expensive.
They are too expensive, but I love their subs. Yeah.
You
I'm
loathe?
just too poor.
Love them.
Oh.
Love.
I've had them a couple times.
What do you think
They're
about
all right.
Firehouse?
Yeah, they're
Trash,
good.
right?
Delicious, the best.
Why would I loathe the Subway sandwich?
I thought you. I don't know.
Loathe their
I loathe
sandwiches.
it. I loaf the Subway sandwich.
Loathe the loaves.
No, Firehouse. I don't,
Fear
I don't
and
have a problem
loathing
with
at
it.
Jersey Mike's.
I guess I haven't had Firehouse too much. That's why I don't like it.
It's kind of
Their bread just seems like too pale or something. I don't know.
It's the fact that they toast everything and they close it and then give it to you. They can kind of get away with a lot more than a Subway or a Jersey Mike's, you know?
Mm,
yeah.
They just heat it all up and it gets all melted in there. They just kind of throw you shit in paper.
Right. It's hot. It's ready.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and every fucking cent goes to a firefighter or something. So you feel like you're donating
doing
to
something
a
for the
charity.
Yeah, it's like, dude, I don't need it. Can you write that off on your taxes?
Uh,
I got Firehouse like 3 nights a week.
You could you could write off some of it if you donate. If you itemize that long shit.
Aren't you donating like inherently though?
Right.
Okay, so can you write off like whenever they ask you at a store if you want to round up your dollar? Can you write that off?
But you'll probably never.
No,
be
you
able to-
won't.
Yeah,
You won't.
Yeah.
You'll just have a bunch of fucking receipts in your pocket.
Yeah, what are you gonna carry them around? You know, it's not worth really keeping track of.
No one wants to fuck the guy who keeps the receipts to
Do you guys donate?
Blood.
No, at the register, if it's like rounded up, do you do it?
I do it at Taco Bell.
Oh, yeah.
I always ask them
Only
if
only
they-
Taco
Only
Bell.
Taco Bell because the
Why?
girl's cute and she's nice.
Oh, okay.
And I like her when she smiles at me.
And you can tell that through the intercom.
I know her voice. I know that Taco Bell
Wow.
girl.
So do you think when you round up with her, she's like, "Oh my God, he's got a heart."
I have been
And diarrhea.
I haven't seen her the last few times I went through Taco Bell, but I have been thinking like next time I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna be like, hey, come out with me. She's already complimented my car. She's like, your car's so cool. I'm like, hey, let's go see a movie.
And you know that's good
I can
because your
take it-
car is not that cool.
It is fucking cool. Shut up. It's a cop car.
No,
cool.
it's cool, but it's not girl cool.
have
Yeah.
you had sex in the
Yeah.
back of your car because it's like plastic seats?
I haven't fucking no. I usually find a better place to fuck than the car. I've never been a
I bet
car
there's girls
fuck
that be
guy.
into that.
I've fucked in a car before, but
I've
it's
never been a car
like,
fuck guy.
never been like, oh, I want to fuck in this car. It's like, how about we stop somewhere?
Well, you live right across the street from a bar, so I guess you don't have to do too much.
Yeah. Now getting head in a car, that's cool. When you're driving, that's cool.
I've upside down face fucked a chick on a car. Like
That's awesome.
Who was upside down?
she was. She was. Yeah, so that was a fun
So was
memory.
she like?
It was
so
If you got
she,
an
like-
up curve, it's better if you go
Were you
upside down.
driving?
You really
No,
slide
no,
down the
no,
gullet.
no.
Yeah, I'm picturing you driving with like driving in a '69 and
No.
they're like handstanding.
You fucking idiot. She was driving.
She's driving with her hands. And you're
Oh
standing.
shit! No, we were parked. Otherwise, that would have been fatal. I would imagine.
That would have been a cool way to die, though.
I still can't get over the fact that you donate specifically for the chick at Taco Bell. I could just like if you're going down the
It
street.
doesn't go to her.
Right.
I know, but it makes me think. It makes me look like a nice
He's
guy
got
who
a
has some.
disposable income.
Yeah.
She's like, oh my
Exactly.
God. The
I eat at Taco Bell
philanthropist
every
is
day,
here.
but
He doesn't have disposable income. He's eating at Taco Bell.
and I'm using rewards points to buy everything.
He's got the app.
I do have the app, dude. I fucking scan every single one of those receipts.
What is the ding for the app sound like? You'll get her Taco Bell.
I think it goes like ding, makes the Taco Bell. Yeah.
Oh shit. That's great.
What if they, how like Bell's Outlet used to be a thing? I'm pretty sure they've all subsidized. But like, what if they merged and became Taco Bell's Outlet?
Oh.
You can.
They'd have a perfume department and they'd all smell like different tacos and chalupas and such.
There you go.
I would fuck a girl if she smelled like a good taco, yeah.
Why has no one made a scratch and sniff menu yet?
Even a fish taco though.
What kind of fish?
I don't fucking know what kind of fish they've put in a fish taco.
The
Yeah,
most
probably.
racist fish, pollock, or however you say it.
Yeah, I'd fuck
black
that.
cod.
Yeah, I'd fuck any taco in the world.
Okay. All right, that's settled. I didn't even ask the fish question. What were you saying though? Right after you said that, you remember?
I have a question.
Play it back, Logan.
Back to the roadhead debate. If you were to
Roadhead.
crash and get your penis chopped off while you had a boner, like if your penis gets cut off with a boner, are you gonna die? Because you like, does all the blood just rush
I
out of
think
your
you
body?
have a very short amount of time to get that remedied.
Yeah.
I think you gotta get pressure and
You gotta
like,
find
I
the-
don't know. You can't tourniquet a dick.
You
I don't know.
gotta
what you-
cauterize
Are you
it
gonna
with the
cauterize-
cigarette lighter.
But then you can't piss.
Oh shit, that's so funny. It's so small. Or you have to use it multiple times.
Oh shit!
Oh my god, the cigarette lighter.
You have to do it 3 times.
Put it back in, put it back in. Alright, we have to wait 30 seconds.
Meanwhile, I'm losing a ball. It's just spraying out on the concrete. That's a vivid image to imagine one of your testicles blowing out.
You remember? You remember the Louis episode where he's explaining that he thought, as a child, he thought when you came out a whole ball.
Yeah, right.
That would be fucking awful. That would be the worst.
You get twice.
Yeah.
That's how Lance Armstrong lost his testicle. He had
Just a really good
He had
nut.
cancer, and then he's like, I gotta do something. I'm like, get my mind off of this. And
Yeah.
he jerked off.
So he lost the nut.
Oh, that'd be weird jerking off knowing you have testicular cancer, wouldn't it? You're just like, all this coming out is just lies. It's just deceit.
It's not even good. It's Gross.
You can still get people pregnant with your.
it's not even sticky
Would your
the right
cancer
way.
come?
Yeah.
You're
Your
just-
cum's not cancerous.
The baby's gonna have cancer.
There's just a lump on your dick balls.
right, but that doesn't like affect your genetics. That doesn't pass on.
I don't know. I mean, like,
I don't know.
if I had testicular cancer, I knew I was dying from it. I would nut in a lady like immediately.
Yeah.
So my legacy could live on.
You can freeze
yeah,
your
not to kill
sperm.
her. Gotcha.
And then you die.
Well,
Where are you gonna freeze it at? At home in your kitchen?
there's companies.
Come.
Damn, that was good.
Do they have like a sperm bank teller? It's like somebody, like has that look at your ID and shit like that.
Yeah, you have a sperm bank account.
Yeah, you have to make a withdrawal. Can I wire you some funds?
Hey, I want to get that back. Actually, you're in the negative, so
You owe the bank cum.
it's like, well, I've been I promise you, I've been working. I've been trying to get it.
Start getting letters in the mail and shit.
It goes to collections.
We're gonna repossess your balls if you don't pay us back this fucking cum.
Sir, we need the cum. There's payment plans available to you if you can prove that you're on a low cum situation.
A low cum situation.
How much do you cum annually? I'm sorry, with your cumming score, this is gonna be rough.
That would suck if you get paid in cum, you know. that would be a terrible job.
The worst. Why did you do that? What would the job be?
Oh, would you get
Just a
tips?
regular job, but here's some cum.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're a tipped employee.
But doctors have a lot of cum, you know.
I guess if you were a guy who jerks off horses,
Right.
you know, that cum, that's good cum.
Cum's
You
acceptable.
can sell that cum.
that
Yeah.
outcome is now their income. You know what I'm saying?
In order to get a cum loan from the bank, you have to have collateral. You have to have something to put down before they could trust you with that amount. It's a big amount. You can't just walk around freely with a big load. Something bad could happen.
You're gonna have to get some co-cummers.
Somebody to come along with you.
Cum signers.
Cum signers. Oh, that's good. That's better.
Yeah. Oh shit. Whose name is this cum in?
Yeah, it's a joint cum account.
All right, we're almost finished. There's cum right here. Cum right there.
Sign,
You gotta get this cum notarized.
sign it and cum. All paper would be black, so you could see it.
Oh no, they have to shine the light over it.
Oh yeah.
I am authorized by the state to seal this cum.
We're seizing your.
It's good.
We're seizing your assets. That means all the cum that you've attained over the years. Burying cum. Under like a tree.
I'm gonna leave some cum for my kids to get dressed.
Shit, dude.
Yeah, we've got to get the buried cum.
Cum spilling out of treasure chests.
Oh shit.
The ship broke up in the hurricane and spilt all our cum all across the seas. Never to be found again.
This has been our longest bit. It's about cum. Oh shit.
Mom, I hate to bug you, Mom, but can I borrow just a little cum? I just need some cum just to eat.
Oh,
I don't have anything in the fridge.
I don't feel like I'm
The lines at the grocery store would take far longer.
But you'd have some,
Not as long as you think, though.
you'd have some hot checkout girls.
You have to, because like if you want them to come, you can't have fucking like your grandma
right.
sticking out her hand and then putting cum in the register.
You have to earn cum. You have to find a job that like pays proper compensation.
How much cum would you like to make at this job?
This is a family-owned business. I'd like to meet you. I'd like you to meet my son, Billy. Come take this man's cum.
It would actually
put it in the register.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, a register for cum. Just what button do you push?
Black, white, Asian.
Oh shit. Oh. Is this bit lost fucking momentum yet, dude? Damn.
Paying for your vasectomy and cum.
You gotta pay for it now because you can't do it afterwards.
We don't take none of that fucking like
Fake shit.
Yeah,
That cryptocurrency.
And then you get arrested for like, because after you have a vasectomy and you try to pay with your cum, it's like you get arrested. It's counterfeit, dude. It's counterfeit cum. Counterfeit cum is
Whose
what?
cum is this? Where'd you get it?
I stole this cum. I robbed you of your cum.
Oh, a sperm bank robber.
Okay, all
Jesus.
right. I think we've
exhausted it. Jesus Christ, dude.
You know how when you rob a bank, they got those like packets that explode?
Now guess what those packets are filled with. I'll give you a guess.
Oh.
Yeah.
Bloody cum.
Yeah. Oh my God.
These crusty bills.
Yeah.
Yarr.
That's what they call the richest man on earth. Krusty Bill. Krusty Bill Gates.
Oh shit. This is killing me.
Elon Crust.
Oh fuck.
Semen magnate.
All right. No, I think
All right,
this bit has come to an end.
I think the podcast.
The value of cum has gone down to $5 a barrel. There's too much cum. We've got cumflation.
Sell 100 shares of cum. All right.
Unfreeze the cum.
Elon Musk, the richest and grossest guy in the world. It's filthy.
He's got a
Rich.
swimming pool full of money. It's cum.
All right.
He's like Scrooge McDuck, but gross.
Yeah, instead of like dressing in fancy clothes, those bukkake girls would be like the best, the finest, the finest dressed women, people.
Oh shit! All right, folks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's end it there before it dies horribly.
Okay, well,
All right. No
thanks
announcements
for
to make, right?
listening to Wise Man Time.
Yep.
Yeah. Go tune back in if you want to hear more of
This
this. Yeah, I don't know what this is.
it's good. It's quality entertainment is what it is.
We were talking about Subway earlier. I don't know how this happened.
Naturally, that's the
Yeah.
natural progression in the conversation. Subway to come.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right, guys, come back.